Miss India.Arie, welcome to The Daily Show.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure for me. I've been a fan of yours. I mean, from the moment you came out, loved your music.
Thank you. Thank
Loving your
you.
hair, by the way. I know you're not the hair, but I cannot not comment on it. I know it's been a
I love
journey
your
for
hair
you.
too. We
Thank you
both
very
have more
much.
hair than normal. Yeah,
Thank you
I
very
really like
much.
your hair.
Yeah, we're both
You're
on this
welcome.
journey together. You know.
Yeah,
I need to find out what products you use. We'll discuss off the air.
been trying to figure that out off the air.
You know, I wanted to have you on the show so we could chat. And you know, it's funny. Your
I'm sorry.
name.
Can I just say I'm nervous?
And you know what? I like that. I would like for you to say that you're nervous.
I just had to get it out. I'm like that on stage too. When I have something inside that's just sitting, I have to say it so I can move past it. I'm nervous because there's a lot to say.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot. Because I'm good at singing about these things, and talking about them for me is new. And although I've done a lot of work to own my voice,
Yes.
this is a big conversation. A lot of people watching, and we're not even going to sing. We're just talking. So I'm nervous.
No, I'm glad that you said it. You know why I'm glad you said it is because two things. One, I feel like a lot of people are nervous to have conversations these days. And I think a lot of us are nervous to have conversations because these days conversations get broken down into sound bites as opposed to the conversations that they actually are. I know that that's happened to you. I know that happens to me.
Oh gosh, many times. Yeah.
You know, you try and give a complete thought that is as flawed and as complicated as human beings themselves are, and then someone will distill you into one part of a sentence that tries to turn you into a lightning rod for a different conversation that you're not trying to be a part of. So let's start with this, because I think I understand this correctly. Joe Rogan is not your mortal enemy, right?
Goodness, no. And I don't even know him. But my conversation, of course, has been about Spotify and its treatment of artists.
Right.
But because of what the media does, now it's become this conversation between me and him and about me and him. And I'm willing to have it because if it's here, it must be had, I suppose. But he's not. I don't have any mortal enemies.
I like that. Let's talk about the music first, and then we'll talk about the Joe Rogan of it all. So you know, you said something that a lot of artists have been talking about with regards to Spotify being the biggest player, but streaming in general, and how like musicians have, I mean, I don't know if tricked is the right word, but it feels like a lot of musicians have been tricked out of earning money from their music, and now the labels make money from the music. We stream the music, we think we're supporting the artist, but really what we're supporting is the label, and then you as the artist are basically making zero money unless you are, let's say, Drake or Taylor Swift. They make the bulk of the money, no matter how much people sort of listen to you as India.Arie. Am I even close to understanding what's happening with musicians who aren't top of the charts like and by the way, let's also include the fact that you are an award-winning artist. You've sold 10 million albums worldwide. It's not like you're a struggling artist. You are an artist. But it feels like it's a lopsided game. Am I close to understanding the concept?
You're very close. There are a few distinctions I would make. So first of all, Spotify is not only the biggest player, but they're also the lowest payer.
Wow.
So songwriter and me had to come out there. And so what happens is they say, well, this is just how it is. This is just what you get paid. But the labels and Spotify and the streaming platforms together are making those decisions. And so they're telling you, this is what we decided, this is what you get. And so
I know most music fans think we listen, you get the money. We listen, you get the money because we're listening to you. That's why people don't buy albums anymore. We're still supporting you is what we think.
You listen, just talking about Spotify in particular.
Yeah.
You listen, we get 0.003 to 0.005% of a penny, a fraction of a penny. That's what we get. And that's what makes it, it has been making the professions of producer and songwriter unlivable for a lot of people. I'm blessed that I have been successful, but a lot of people are just doing that as a job that they love and walking this tightrope of taking a chance at using their gifts to take care of their families. They're just working musicians.
Right.
And a lot of people can't do it now because of the pay. The streaming is low, and now the pandemic has cut touring. And so a lot of people are like tired of even having the debate whether or not someone should get paid for their work.